tag me in it. Tag my If you tag my personal page in it, then they'll join off of that too.
Yeah, I'm getting everybody. I had your in the description.
All right, sounds good. I appreciate it.
Yeah, normally your name's in the title, it's gonna pull up when somebody types in swamp. Sorry about that, guys. Had some technical difficulties.
What's good? What's good?
Yeah, it's working. People are getting in here now. Jump to 3. Hey, everybody. All right, I've got the guy on the line. Got Swamp on the line. I hope you guys can hear him. Go ahead and talk, buddy.
What's good, guys? How y'all doing today?
Is everybody able to hear him? Yes, they can.
Awesome.
Okay, good.
Awesome.
Yeah, this is a big moment for me, Bub.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
How do you say that?
Yeah, my wife got me
We've
into.
been following your music for a few years now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, I appreciate y'all for real. Thank y'all for the support.
Oh, no problem, buddy.
No problem. You probably see me in your lives on Facebook.
Yeah, I'm also the one that keeps saying that you're spitting fire, man.
Do what?
Yeah, I was the one that was in your live on Facebook that saying that you were white boys spitting fire.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I appreciate y'all with a lot, man. For real. Like, if it wasn't for y'all, man, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now.
Hey, exactly.
Without
That's
a
how
doubt.
the community is.
Yep.
Yeah, we have a lot of good supporters.
We have a lot. I have a feeling that you're going to be one of the next big people.
Oh yeah.
I appreciate that, for real. That's an honor to hear that just coming from y'all.
Oh, this Tallywhacker, this is Swamp. He is an upcoming country rap music artist.
And we got
It's from North Louisiana.
North Louisiana. Yeah.
Crazy enough, Swamp, we are making a big move to Texas next spring.
So we would only be one state over.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Kentucky
like,
isn't doing it.
What y'all gonna be close to?
Yeah, Kentucky ain't doing it for us no more.
I heard that.
But yeah.
Heard that.
Yeah, whenever you're ready, man, just let me know. And if you don't feel like answering any of the questions, just say pass, or you just don't want to answer it.
No, ask any question you want to ask.
Well.
Okay, awesome.
All right. So the first question is, how long have you been producing music?
Been producing music for 11 years.
11 years. Wow.
So, instead of going to school, so when I was 17, I did that.
Feel you, man. I'm into the music. I'm into all that music too. I play guitar.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
Oh yeah.
But I lived in the country, so that's just how it was.
Yeah.
Hang on, give me just 1 second, guys. I can go pay this Uber.
So, who inspired you to start doing this kind of music? Like the track?
Give me just 1 second.
Okay.
Hang on 1 second.
doing the freaking crap again. Okay. Hopefully I got. Okay, everybody's back. Okay, got back. But yeah, who was the guy that who was the person that inspired you the most to do like this country trap music?
Paul Wall. You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, Paul Wall. Paul Wall was the number one that did it.
Oh wow.
It was a mixture between him and Bubba Spark.
Oh nice.
Before the most part, it would be Nelly and Paul Wall.
Oh, that's actually really awesome. I'll definitely have to listen to them.
Do what?
I'll definitely have to listen to them.
Oh yeah. What else you got for me?
What is your thought process on coming up with the lyrics?
What is my process?
Yeah.
Well, man, I just basically turn on a beat. Usually when I write them by myself, and I just go with the flow, man. Whatever my mind wants to say is what happens. Whatever I feel that day, whether it be wanting to talk about mud riding, or it be talking about the lifestyle I lived growing up, or if I'm just going through a hard time at the time, whatever I feel. And that's what I just put on paper, man. Just go with the flow. I know I'm blessed, man. God blessed me with a perfect gift, and no other way to use it besides to do it,
Yeah, exactly. He has blessed you with an amazing gift. I'll tell you that.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, God is amazing. He's always a big part of mine and my wife's life.
Always.
So what is the kind of equipment that you use when you're making your music?
Equipment?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you got to have a computer first off. You can't do anything without a computer.
Exactly.
You got to have studio equipment, whether it be big fancy studio equipment like a game table and styles and stuff like that, or you can just have, like I do, a microphone, an audio interface, and a computer. You just go from there.
That's nice. I've been trying to find me a good studio mic myself.
A good studio mic. Starting out, if I do, I go with an AC-2020.
Oh.
An AC-2020, man, that'll get you where you need to be, knowing how to use the microphone real good, with it being your own, and then from there I'd upgrade to either a Rode mic or an SC Electronic.
I'll definitely have to look into them.
That's just me on the personal studio side of things.
Yeah.
Now, if you go into a fancy studio like what I'm at today, man, they got really expensive equipment, man.
Yeah. So you've had a long career in this field.
Oh yeah.
So what is one of the life lessons that you have learned throughout your career?
One life lesson that I've learned.
Yeah.
Forget what anybody tells you. Don't trust nobody. And there's always snakes in the grass.
Exactly. That's how I believe. There's always that one person out there that's going to make you feel negative.
Always. There'll always be somebody.
Oh, yeah. And when you're coming up with your music and you collab with some people, what's your thought process on choosing them?
Say that one more time.
What is your thought process on choosing who to collab with?
Oh man. Well, see, the thing is, I barely have any features at the time, or at the moment. So I'm still in the process of just trying to figure out how to get features with people that are bigger than me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the features that I do have at the moment, whether it be like J. Cruz, Brando, Hitman, those are all people that I'm real close with. So it's like, I send them a message, hey, you wanna do a song together? And it's like, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. And on the same topic, if there was one artist you would love to collab with, who would it be?
Oh, without a doubt, Paul Wall. I'll finish, Jones the finish.
Yeah. And
without a doubt, Paul Wall.
Yeah. So, and why is that?
Hey, why is that?
Yeah.
Biggest inspiration, man.
Yeah. And it's always good to go with those people that have inspired you to go with your career.
Yeah.
You've probably played at a lot of venues before, haven't you?
No, not really.
Or like for your videos too.
Do what?
Like also different venues for your music videos and stuff like that.
I mean, it's just every once in a while I may get a concert in, but hopefully in the near future things are going to change.
Oh, I have a feeling they're going to change, Bub.
We're making some big moves as it is, and can't really speak on it, but just know that the blessings are there, happening.
Yeah. If you could look to one place for the rest of your life that gives you the most inspiration for your music, where would it be?
Indiana.
Well. I actually have family that lives up in Indiana.
Yeah, but I always tell myself I can't leave. I cannot leave Louisiana, man. That's where its home is. That's where my heart is.
Exactly.
But the most inspirational place like if I wanted to move just for inspiration and the love from fans, it'd be Indiana.
Yeah, that is true. They are very loyal down up there in Indiana.
Without a doubt. I mean, don't get me wrong. The fans that are down here, are loyal, and I mean everywhere, all those fans are loyal. It's just Indiana's where my biggest fan base is. So I don't know. It's hard to explain.
Yeah. And when you do start doing venues, what would be your dream venue to perform at?
Main venues to perform at: the Verizon Arena in Little Rock, Arkansas.
Why would that be?
What?
Why would that venue be your dream venue that you want to perform at?
Why would it be?
Yeah.
Huge, man. Huge.
Oh yeah.
I feel like I would achieve something in life by being able to walk out on that stage. Yeah. And having at least a halfway sold out show.
Oh yeah. Now, me and the wife have been listening to your music for years now, and there was one song that we felt your pain, everything that you went through, and we feel you, and we felt that emotion from your music.
Yeah.
What song was that, honey?
I said, I've been through enough.
Yep, that's it. That's the one.
I was watching that live video that night, man. I wasn't going to say nothing because I was almost in tears, but I was watching it.
Yeah. We feel your pain on that one.
Yeah. And I put a lot of emotion into that. I was going through a hard time during that time. And I finally, I told myself, you're not going to overcome this unless if you overcome it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you.
You can't sit here and expect to get over this by sitting here. You're going to have to get out and overcome this. Or you're just going to sit here and you're just going to break yourself down even more and more and more. And, one of my number one ways of getting things out is to just put it on paper, man. Just express your feelings on that mic. And that's what I did that night, man. And I said, this is not what I want to do. I said, this ain't how I want to feel, man. I mean, the devil was taking over at this point in time, bro. And I was like, this is not me.
Yeah.
I mean, I just went in there. Like I said, I was going through a bunch of stuff, and I just put it on the mic. It just happened, bro. You know when you, I don't know, try to explain it to you. When you're in a mind state of not being able to concentrate or do anything really besides just worry about the negative things in life,
Exactly.
you lose focus from all of the main things that are in front of you. And that's what was starting to happen. I sat down in that studio chair at night, bro, and I said a prayer. And it's like the overcome of relief just like swallowed my body. I had chills for the longest time when I was sitting there. And that's probably one of the fastest songs I've ever wrote in my life. It took me a total of 25 minutes.
Yeah.
And that's how it turned out. I was recording it as I was writing it. Like every time I would record a line, every time I would write a line, I was recording it. And it just happened and over throughout the entire song. And after the song was finished, man, I sat back and I had tears in my eyes. I was like, there's no way I just made something sound like that. So you go back and you listen to that song compared to any other song I've ever done, and you'll see, like, where did this dude come from all of a sudden, you know?
Yeah, exactly. And then also another one that gets us all is anxiety.
That was recorded the exact same night.
That was recorded the same night?
The same night. Like
Wow.
an hour apart from each other.
Man, I'm telling you, the lyrics in that one just spoke to me.
I appreciate it, man, for real.
Yeah, because I deal with anxiety on a daily basis myself.
Yeah. See, that's what I was going through at the time, you know, and it was breaking me. Like, it was hurting me so bad, man.
Yeah.
To the point to where I had to quit my day job. I mean, I don't know, I had relationship problems. It was ruining my relationship at the time. I mean, and it broke me down bad.
Yeah, me and the wife watched that live after those events went down, and I was like, wow.
Yeah.
The pain that you were going through that night.
Bro, it was horrible, man. It was horrible.
No person should ever have to go through that kind of pain.
Yeah.
And go through it alone.
The breakup wasn't bad, man. The breakup wasn't what got it, you know. It's the coming home. It's the coming home and there not being anything in your house. Things that you worked hard for, you know. That's what hurt the most.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what got me. I was like, what the heck?
Mm-hmm.
Why? I was like, why in the heck would she do something like that?
Yeah.
But hey, I guess that means that she wasn't the one for you.
You learn from your mistakes, bro. You learn from your mistakes.
But yeah. Give me a second.
I feel like if it wasn't,
I gotta get me a cigarette real quick.
All right. I feel like if it wasn't for that breakup, though, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now. Without a doubt.
Yeah, everybody that is in the chat, my buddy Sharpshooter has been putting in his link. Definitely go show this man some love. He's an amazing person. He's been through hell and back, but as you can see that he always has God in his life, and that God can help you overcome everything.
Without a doubt. Without the trials and error in life, you wouldn't be where you are now.
Exactly.
And that's the way I look at things. That's why I was saying a while ago when you went to go get a cigarette. You know, if it wasn't for that breakup, I feel I wouldn't be where I'm at right now.
Yeah.
Sitting in downtown Atlanta in one of the most expensive studios. I mean,
a friend of mine's got a good question for you. He said, "Do you rap about God?"
I've never rapped about God. You talking about like as in Christian rap? Is that what you're asking?
He might be meaning like, do you incorporate like with him in your lyrics?
God is in everything I write, man. What I mean by that is God is in everything I write. Is if it wasn't for God, I wouldn't be able to write.
Exactly.
So to answer your question, yes, God is in everything that I do, not just write.
What? People were. Oh yeah, he was meaning Christian rap.
What'd you say?
That's what he was meaning was Christian rap.
Yeah, I'm not. I've tried doing Christian rap before, man. It's just I can't bring myself to do it.
Yeah.
You know.
And I'm going back with what people were asking, like what happened in your past. He went through a really bad time with his ex. He was with for how long?
Almost. I think it was. I keep saying 3 years, but I think it was 2.5.
Yeah, he was with his ex for about 2.5 years, and she didn't like how the fame kept coming in with them, right? She got jealous of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, she got jealous of him, and then shit hit the fan. Pardon my French. Like I said in my previous live that kind of went haywire, there is going to be some inappropriate language that's not suitable for everybody, so viewer discretion is advised.
But I mean, it really wasn't. It was more of the controlling. You know, I couldn't do things when it came to music, and
wow.
Music's my life. I wouldn't be who I am without music. You feel me?
Exactly.
Music's the way I express my life.
You don't want to.
I felt I couldn't express my life.
Yeah, you couldn't. You can't keep something that is part of your life held up and not let it out, because it's going to bottle up and it's going to get worse. And somebody, he's like 20. You're like, how old now?
Say that one more time. You broke out for a minute.
Somebody asked how old you were.
21.
Wow. Only 4 years younger than about 4 or 5 years younger than I am. Yep, I'm about to be 26 this year.
Heard that. I hope I get to see what 26 feels like, man.
Yeah, I have a feeling that your career is going to be taking off here soon with the way you're putting stuff out there. Somebody is going to see that and going to want to help you.
Oh man, it's happening. It's happening as we speak. You know.
Oh wow.
I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Big Twank and Rico. Shout out to them. Shout out New World. You know. I mean, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now if it wasn't for them boys.
Yeah, we even listened to it was Tennessee something.
Tennessee Sticks.
Yeah, Tennessee Sticks. We actually listened to their song that had you in it.
Yeah. I'm good buddies with Michael and Christian, which is his wife, and Sean and them. Man, it's like family. I don't know them personally. I never met them in person, but when it comes to music, you know, I look at them, you know, like family, without a doubt. It's an honor to be working with them, staying in the same lane as them, you know. And I look at everybody that's in this genre as music, bro. No matter what the beef is, nothing like that. Like, if we're gonna build this, if we need this genre to go somewhere, we gotta love all. We gotta have some type of love. You feel me, for each other.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's the way I look at things. I mean, we can't sit here and we can't just dog on everybody all day, every day. I mean, yeah, we may have some words, we may have some beef.
But hey, it's
overcome, put it to the side. You know, I mean,
it's part of life.
Exactly. Just because I don't like something you said one time or something you did one time, don't mean I don't know how to forgive you.
Exactly.
Be a man, apologize about it, and move on. Beef is for the young. I mean, maybe that's what it's at.
Yeah, somebody asked, have you ever heard of Decatur Red or something like that? Raid? Decatur Red.
I've never heard of him.
I haven't either. What about 21 Savage?
21 Savage, yeah, man.
Yeah.
I feel like a while ago we was riding scooters around downtown ATL, and I feel like I looked over my shoulder and saw young Dolph riding with his top down. I swear it was him. I swear it looked like him. I might be wrong, but I swear it looked like him.
Yeah. But yeah, man. It's an amazing career that you've gathered up.
I appreciate it, man. I couldn't do it without the people I'm surrounded by. I couldn't do it without God in my heart, for real.
Decatur Red is a Atlanta rapper.
I've never heard of him, and I'm in Atlanta right now.
And he's a rapper too. Oh no, producer.
Oh.
He's a rapper and producer.
Oh.
So you also have your own label.
So I'm with the label.
Oh, you are with the label?
Yeah.
Well, that's actually really awesome. See, your career's taking off.
Yeah, I actually just got with the label. New World. That's where it's at. New World Entertainment.
Yep. But yeah, it's amazing to finally get to talk to you because I'm actually wearing one of your one of your old merchandise.
Oh yeah.
Drink till you drink shirt. Yeah, the drink to you remember that shirt, right?
Do what?
The drink till you drink. I drink.
Oh yeah, you got one. You got one of them?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, the wife introduced me to you, and because see, I always used to listen to Ryan Upchurch.
Yeah.
And that man did give you one hell of a shout out.
For sure, without a doubt, he did, man. It was a blessing.
Have you thought of doing a collab with him?
I would love to do one with him. I have never had a chance to actually sit down and talk to Church, besides when I very first heard of him. And I've never had a chance to have another conversation with him ever since then.
Yeah. Now that would be one heck of a song with you and him collabing together.
Without a doubt it would, man. And it'd be an honor,
Oh yeah.
Especially for one of the main watch people in one of the genres.
Oh, they're wanting me to show the shirt.
Do what?
They're wanting me to show the back of the shirt.
Oh. Tell them they can go to www.swampshop.net if they want to get some merchandise.
Yeah, swamp.net.
That's www.swampshop.net.
Okay, www.swampshop.net, guys. If you want to go buy some of his merch and help him out, definitely go there. Show him the love. Get some of his merch because we actually got we got a few shirts of yours. The white one with the swamp camo on the back.
Yeah.
And then we also got the CD, but we can't find it now. But almost every night we are literally playing your music right before we go to sleep.
Man, I appreciate the support for real. Like, I can't express it enough.
Yeah.
But hey, bro, man, the producer's in here rushing me, and I gotta get in here and lay this track down.
All right.
I can get some music to listen to. Hey, I appreciate the opportunity to do this live with you, man.
It's no problem, man. Hey, anytime you want to talk to us, you got my number, and if you need anybody to talk to, we're definitely here for you.
All right, bro. And I appreciate you and your wife for real. And y'all keep doing those little live feeds and stuff that y'all do for these artists. And much love for real.
All righty, man. You take care.
All right, yeah. Y'all too. Have a good day.
You too. Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, we're good. My wife is about to play some of his music for you guys. And YouTube, he has given me the rights to play his music. So if you want to strike me for this, I have written and I have typed proof that he has given me the rights to play his music. Yep. This is called Dad. But yeah, Sharpshooter, if you want to keep putting his links in there, be appreciated. Dad.
Damn, watch me blow another cloud. Like a merry-go, you know we pass that bitch around. Navigation system, go lost and never found. Better bring a squadron, cause it's about to go down, bitch. Damn, watch me blow another cloud. Like a merry-go, you know we pass that bitch around. Navigation system, go lost and never found. Better bring a squadron, cause it's about to go down. I'm that white-ass cracker with the skin fading attitude. Blowing lots of clouds, cause there's nothing better else to do. Better watch your mouth, cause I can change your laundry latitude. If your bitch get drippin', and she can get it too. What it do? I'm a boss. You know what's up. I'm breaking me down some swishes and sipping the double cup. Man, I like my bitches ass out. The type of one that brings the cash out. Yeah, the dab and never pass out. See, that's that shit that I like. And if she's thick, then she can stay for the night. I'm about to lay me some pipe. Give me my suit and my tie. I ain't mean to get nasty, but I had to keep it classy. Young, flying, fucking flashy.
Yeah, there's his link,
And
guys.
we all stay dabbing. Damn, watch me blow another cloud. Like a merry-go, you know we pass that bitch around. Navigation system, go lost and never found. Better bring bring your squadron, 'cause I'm about to go down, bitch. Damn, watch me blow another cloud. Like a merry-go, you know we pass that bitch around. Navigation system, go lost and never found. Better bring your squadron, cause it's about to go down, bitch. Damn. Better bring your squadron, cause it's about to go down, bitch. Damn.
Yeah, and the song that's coming on now is called Fuck Anxiety. And I know many of you go through this on a daily basis. This is what he went through after he went through that tough time in his life after that breakup from his ex.
Too long, and to find myself and get back up and things move on. I've been down, just roaming around. All these thoughts in my head got me messed up. I'm not myself. I don't know. I've been going through anxiety, silently. Pardon me,
Yeah, share the stream out, guys.
I've been going through anxiety, silently. Pardon me,
What's up, Chronicles?
I've been gone way too long.
Oh yeah, that would be awesome.
Way too long. I've been gone.
Going good. Just had an interview with a guy named Swamp. He's a country trap music artist. He's upcoming, and his career is getting ready to come out and get going. Yeah, Chronicles, you'll have to scroll back some while I was talking to him. Yeah, there's his channel link and his Swamp merchandise. But yeah, go ahead and go show that man some love. And buy some of his merch. I'm wearing one of his old merchandises. Hashtag Swamp Nation with I drink till I drink.
I've been gone for way too long. Tell myself and not wake up and way too long. Running down, rolling around. My head be messed up, not myself.
Sorry.
Way too long.
Yep.
Find myself and get back up and move on. 'Cause I've been gone, rolling around. My head be messed up, I'm not myself.
Yeah, that song was after he went through a really rough time.
Next one is enough.
And the next song coming up is Enough. This song
With Lyft Express Pay,
and
you
the
make
past
payments
song
anytime you need to. Like when you're trying to stay healthy.
were both recorded
When that new
in
movie
the
comes
same
out.
night, an hour apart. This is after his breakup with his ex, but he got through it, and he's still going on.
I've been through enough. I said I've been through enough. I said
Yeah, it does slow down a little bit.
Been down on my luck, kept my faith in God. He never gives me up. Through the pain and the thunderstorms, I don't care for waking up. I feel my soul ain't strong enough.
Yeah, that was her in the background.
I said I've been through enough. I said I've been through enough. I said I've been through enough. Been down on my luck. I said I've been through enough. This life I live is fading. Money, power, and my faith. Having dreams of giving up. Feeling like I've been misplaced. Tears running down my face. Living life up in a brace. For this fucking dream I'm chasing, pray to God it don't fucking break me. Let me stay back, keep my head up, and get back all the time that I wasted. I've been low before and I closed some doors, now so close I can taste it. Show me
See, there's Swamp's,
oh
yeah. A lot of his music's on the,
my love. I said I've been through enough. I said I've been through enough. Been down on my luck. Kept my faith in God. He never gives me up. Through the pain and the thunderstorms, I don't care for waking up. If you know it's too bumpy, I feel my soul ain't strong enough. I said I've been through enough. I said I've been through enough.
Hey, Uncensored Ambi.
I've been through enough. Been down on my luck. It's like I've been walking with rain. Nothing but thunderstorms every day. No tears, no scars, and even no pain. Asking myself, am I gonna make a change? Talking to the mirror, but I still look the same. Even in the end, am I gonna be the blame? God, take me out of this world, or take me out.
I've been smoking on and off every now for years.
Broken in shame, hurt inside, I can't complain. Nothing but hurt that still remains. All I'm trying to do is make.
I've tried quitting, but new stuff coming up, it's been getting my nerves going.
I said I've been through enough. I said I've been through enough. I said I've been through enough.
Well, thanks, good job, buddy.
I said I've been through enough.
Yeah, also, if you want to help,
I said I've been through
I know this was an interview with Swamp, but if you guys want to help me and the wife with our expenses on a upcoming event, you can donate to my PayPal, because we're going to be moving within the next year.
I've been through enough. I said I've been through enough. I said
I've been through. Yes, it is awesome music.
Been down on my luck. I said I've been through enough.
Yeah, then I also have a Patreon if you guys want to. Sorry, ads. But this is Country Folks. You heard this in the previous.
I like my Chevy Jack, I like my crown with my coat. I like my girl Southern raised chillin' with country folk. I like my
Yeah, he does speed up and slow down on some of his music.
And I'm country to the bone, living in my own zone. I like my Chevy Jack.
Sharpshooter put my PayPal in the description. And with my Patreon, I've got 2 tiers. Hey, hon. Can you go ahead and turn it down just a little bit so I can tell them about my Patreon? But my Patreon's got 2 tiers. For $1, you'll get a shout out on every live and video I do, and then for the second tier, which is $5 a month, you'll get a channel review when I do channel reviews, one Wednesday out of each month. If Sharpshooter will go ahead and put in my PayPal and Patreon links again. That way you guys can go ahead and help with that. I don't know if we'll be going up to California because, well, well, not next. We won't be going to California in May, but we might go in August with Psycho Ghost Trackers and them. What is this one? This is called The Weekend. Go ahead.
I said where I come from, people always getting money. Turn to Florida, we can ride it all the way to Sunday.
Yes, definitely share this out. Get more people in here. Now we're going to be just chit-chatting, chilling, listen to his music. You can go ahead and turn it up, hon.
In case we're getting stuck, we roll. Never ever ride low, never real fast, never ever drive slow. Souped up boys, they all go cold. Back in the pounds, so we letting all go, we roll. Never ever ride low, never real fast, never ever drive slow. Souped up boys, they all go cold. Back in the pounds, so we letting all go. Looking into the bank, new bills in the bank. Cause the total looking like King Kong to the trap. Bills in the bank, what's that mean? Trying to go down, what you know about that? Smoke in the stand, don't stay tall. Tires in the mud, them tires gon' crawl.
Oh, yeah. People are always getting money. Turn to Florida, we can ride it all the way to Sunday.
Got the cooler in the back, party, call you buddies. You know it's going down, cause we turn on like no other. I said where I come from, people always getting money. Turn to Florida, we can ride it all the way to Sunday. Got the cooler in the back, party, call you buddies. You know it's going down, cause we turn on like no other. Turned up in them hollers, sit back roads, ain't even got a problem. Radio blare, blessing off in the bottom. Like this, full brown bottles on the bottom. Meet me in the spot where the black top is. Party all night with the sun. We be into the mud, hoes deep, and you know I'm going in. Double fat flag is a light that I live, and I grew way down deep into the south. Down with the blue, where we all in the cloud. When the sun disappears, and you know it's going down deep. All in the bottles and the cops in the round. To the right of fire with a mirror in my hand. Pick up my rope, I'm smoking the wind. Watch up my right on the rope, on the bend like an outside dog, and I'm never going in. Look, back in the back with a 30 pack, you know how to act when we give them wild. We like bullet light, turn to the max, and my nine rolls, so no turning back. Party like a rock star, we drink up. Party good time, gon' take a drink up. To the music up, down, let the tailgate down. It's about to get nice and dry.
So how's everybody doing?
Always getting money. Turn to Florida, we can ride it all the way to Sunday.
I mean, hey.
Cooler in the back, party, call you
Hey, hi.
you know it's going down, cause we turn on like no other. I said where I come
I know he is fire.
getting money. Turn to Florida, we can ride it all the way to Sunday. Got the cooler in the back, party, call you buddies. You know it's going down, cause we turn on like no other. I said where I
Oh gosh, Moose Knuckles in here.
getting money. Turn to Florida, we can ride it all the way to Sunday. Got the cooler in the back, party, call you buddies.
Either HD shot this.
Okay. I mean, hey, if Good Job Body does want to call in. Oh gosh, Moose Knuckle.
Oh, now this is a song.
Hold on. I mean, if Good Job Buddy does want to call in, that's good. He can. I don't know if he still has my number, but it'd be awesome. Okay. I mean, if you do want to call in, Good Job Buddy, that would be awesome. Oh gosh, Moose Knuckle.
Are we done with the music?
For right now.
Okay, I'm ready to try.
I mean, that's up to you. Good job, buddy. Okay. Good job, buddy. We'll call in.
Cool.
Yeah, because, hey, he interviewed me. I can interview him I can have 2 interviews within the same stream. Yeah, that sounds good. Good job, buddy. Yeah, just take your time. We'll be live for a little while. Oh, hold on. There goes my freaking phone falling off. I have a feeling that good job, buddy, will. But yeah, if you want to help me and the wife with our expenses on moving and bringing in more content to this channel, go ahead and click the PayPal link. And if you want to be a part of my Patreon, click this second link. $1 a month will get you a shout out in every video and live stream I do. And for $5 a month, you will be getting a channel review when I do channel reviews once a month, every one month, Wednesday of every month. Oh wow, Chris, hey, yep, I mean that would be awesome.
Is it capital W, capital S?
Yes, Sharpshooter's been putting it in.
Yeah, because when I set my phone, it's not on here now.
Pardon me.
It's 63, right?
Yep. Excuse me. Give me a second. I will be right back. Yeah. My wife will still be in the chat because I gotta go use the restroom. Okay, I'm back. Okay, Chris V. So how's everybody's day going? Oh, here we go. Hello.
8-bit reactor.
How we doing, buddy?
What's going on, man? Can you hear me pretty good?
Yeah, I can hear you perfectly fine.
All right, excellent. I am walking, so there may be some dips and some dives on the connection, but hopefully it stays up.
Oh, that's fine.
How you doing, man? Hey, look, dude, first of all, I want to say congratulations. That is a fantastic interview, and that's a great guest. That came out of left field, and I was very impressed. Very impressed.
Oh, thank you.
And everybody knows I'm the world's foremost authority on interviews. So I'm only kidding. Most of what I say is drenched in sarcasm. Just FYI to anyone who might be new to hear my voice, I am mostly sarcastic, 95%. The rest of me is just chocolate. See, that was sarcasm. All right. But, yeah, so, dude, I'm going to try to control my cussing. Great interview and great guest. So who stumbled on him first? Was it you or the missus?
Well, she has known him longer than I have, and she introduced me to his music.
Oh, yeah, okay, because it seems like at first she was the one who had a lot of questions. Like, I was like, wow, she should just run on over and start asking questions, because I know if it's like if it was a band that I was a fan of, I definitely want to get my questions in, but maybe y'all got together on that ahead of time. But that dude is pretty good. I'm doing that.
Yeah, he does like country trap music, not rap. So that
Right, yeah.
Yeah, trap music kind of speeds up and slows down in some parts.
Well, trap music is technically the trap, where the drugs are being sold at and stuff like that. So country trap is like trap music with a country lean.
Yeah.
But he definitely that's a unique. I haven't heard anybody with some good music that speeds it up and slows it down. And I pay attention to audio. Like when I mostly listen to things, interviews and things I don't normally watch. I normally listen. And I just happen to have a moment where I could actually watch a little of this one. But yeah, I could hear in the music, I was like, either my signal is speeding up and slowing down, or his music is, and it sounded like it was in some kind of rhythm. It wasn't just like, it wasn't bad, because you can speed up music and make it sound like crap, but it was rhythmic in some kind of way. And I was like, wow, that's interesting. Something different.
Yeah,
he might be on to something with that, is what I'm saying. That dude might be going places.
Yeah, he had heard of who is it that you said?
21 Savage.
Yeah, he heard of them.
Yeah, 21 Savage is one dude, but yeah, I've heard of him. He's recently gotten in a little bit of trouble because they were going to deport him. Well, he got held by ICE for 5 or 6 days, and maybe even longer, maybe 10 days, because he's British.
What?
Nobody knew that. Everybody thought he was from East Atlanta, which is Zone 6, and come to find out he was born in England. Yeah, he's British, man.
They would deport him?
Well, they were going to deport him because he's overstayed his visa or whatever. He came over when he was a kid and grew up in our school system and everything else, so he's legit. It's just that technically he was born over there, and I guess he was over here on a visa or a family visa or whatever. I don't know how that works. I've never immigrated into America in any kind of way, so I don't know.
Yeah.
But he's not a legit citizen, and so his reasoning for being here had not been updated. So 21 Savage, for those who are listening who don't know, 21 Savage is like, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 M's in my bank account. In my bank account.
Yeah.
In my bank account. All right. Dude, he's great. 21 Savage is fantastic. I know probably more than a 45-year-old white man should know about 21 Savage.
Yeah, I'll definitely have to give him a listen because I haven't heard of him.
Oh, you'll love some 21 Savage. If you like what you just heard there, if you like that fellow there, you're going to love 21 Savage.
Oh, yeah.
He's trap rap, man. He raps about that whole scene, so he's pretty descriptive in the way he raps. He was actually shot nearly killed. His best friend who was in the car with him was killed by machine guns. You know, not machine guns, but AR-15s in an attempted robbery during a drug deal gone bad in Atlanta. It made the news. He was not 21 Savage at the time. He was just a kid.
Yeah.
I think he was 17, 18 years old. He's like 23 now. So yeah, he's got all these bullet holes in him and stuff. So he knows the real life, and that's what he raps about. So he raps about, you know, real life stuff. It's why I also mentioned Decatur Red, because Decatur Red is another East Atlanta rapper who's not quite famous yet.
Yeah.
He isn't famous like 21 Savage. Decatur Red has got a YouTube channel, just Decatur Red. It's like Decatur, Georgia, but Decatur Red.
Yeah.
He just produced his first rap opera.
Oh, wow.
And it's like, I don't know, it's kind of like Green Day's American Idiot. Green Day's album, American Idiot, is a rock opera for Jimmy. Well, Decatur Red's rap opera just tells the story of this, you know, local foursome or sixsome of dudes who kind of make up part of a gang, maybe not, you know, just that street life for those fellas, and they break out in rap.
Yeah.
Kind of like West Side Story breaks out in music, you know, West Side Story, the Jets start snapping their fingers and they start dancing in the middle of a fight. Well, it was kind of like that. It was a rap opera. So give y'all a very long description. Anyway, yeah, his name is Decatur Red, and he's actually a friend of mine on YouTube who is an up-and-coming producer, rapper out in Atlanta. And I heard early on from Swamp that he was in Atlanta. So I thought maybe I'd throw that out there and see if maybe he was familiar with Decatur Red.
Yeah.
But was that your first time ever interviewing somebody, ever hosting an interview in any kind of way, shape, or form?
Yeah, it was.
You did fine. You know, you're definitely, you know what you're doing. You didn't look fucking nervous. Oops, excuse me. God, there it goes.
I told everybody that, hey, there might be an appropriate language, so viewer discretion is good.
Yeah, I try not to do that. And but yeah, if you do want any tips and stuff like that, I can definitely direct you to the YouTube channels that I watch that teach you how to interview.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. You know that I don't watch.
Yeah, because you're
channels on how to interview. Because I'm the best interviewer ever, 8-Bit. That is absolutely a fact. If you look it up, you can find it. I don't know where you got to look it up at, but if you look that up, Google is "Good Job Buddy, the best interviewer ever," and see what happens.
Yeah.
I don't know what'll happen. I just want to see what happens.
Yeah.
But no, I think you did fantastic. What I do want to know is, did you just start smoking?
Oh, I've been smoking for. I'm trying to think here. I've been smoking.
Yeah.
I've been smoking for a few years, for like
couple
years now.
Okay, all right. Well, I was gonna say, if it's not too late, quit. Maybe it's not too late. Maybe hopefully you can quit. But you know, we were making jokes about you in the chat about your smoking. If anything, that's what you want to be picked on about. You do not want to look like a pro when it comes to smoking.
No.
All the cool kids are over here with lung cancer. Yeah, there I did it. I made a cancer joke. Those will come. My mom was killed by cancer, so I'm actually in the club. I'm allowed to make that. I'm allowed to do those jokes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's just
You get that.
nerves getting to us for about this moving to Texas.
Yeah, tell me about that, man. What's happened? What part of Texas y'all moving to?
Around the Austin, Dallas, Fort Worth area.
I love Austin, man. One of my brothers lived out there.
Yeah, we've been looking to like places for rent and stuff like that.
It's a very young town, man. You'll like it out there. It's definitely up y'all's alley. You've got a lot of energy out in Austin. You'll get a whole shit ton of interviews of you know, up and coming YouTubers, up and coming musicians, because there's a lot of them in Austin.
Yeah, we've been thinking about this moving thing for a while, because just
Kentucky's not for us anymore.
Well, you said before when I interviewed you, you've been in Kentucky your whole life, right?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, man. I mean, everybody wants to at least get out and give it a try. So
Yeah. They were.
First time I was in Hollywood, I was 27, 28 years old, and realized, holy smokes, I'm from a small town in North Carolina, probably much like where y'all are.
Yeah, we.
And I'm all of a sudden in Hollywood. So yeah, it was great.
Yeah, we are we looked up like the poorest states in the United States, and we were ranked number 6.
Yeah, and second most in government dependence.
Yeah.
Federal aid, second highest state in the union that receives federal aid. I think Mississippi, was number 1. North Carolina was like 34, and California, for anybody who might be wondering, was somewhere around like 42, 43.
Yeah.
California, actually, supposedly, California gives more to the federal government than it receives. I don't know the facts on that, but Kentucky definitely, not that. So obviously there's a lot of real struggling.
Yeah.
You see it every day, people struggling out there.
Yeah, and 5th was West Virginia.
5th was West Virginia. And are y'all kind of close to that? Or are y'all near the border or relatively close to the border?
We're about 2 hours from West Virginia.
Okay. Yeah, man. So yeah, that the unemployment rate in that area, probably a lot of unemployed miners, I'm guessing, unemployed manufacturing workers.
Yeah. And Texas is actually ranked pretty high on employment rate. Not
sure,
unemployment, but employment.
Kinda.
Because a lot of factories are moving down to Texas.
It's kind of odd that they are so high on employment rate, considering they're slap up against the border, huh?
Yeah.
The Mexican border, that is. I mean, if they were coming taking all of our jobs, there wouldn't be as many in Texas, that's for damn sure. Just a thought. Not that I want to get political. I'm not trying to get political. I'm just trying to make a factual point. It sucks because what it is that the unemployment rate in this country has continued to drop over the last decade, yet the unemployment rate in those areas that you're talking about, where you specifically live, where you can see it in your face, has continued to rise.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, nationally the average is dropping, no doubt, but in specific spots across our country, it's not bad, it's worse. And it's not even as bad as it's going to get, and the opioid epidemic in those specific areas is at an all-time high, and it's not stopping either.
Yeah, our state's actually ranked pretty high up in opioid-related stuff.
No doubt. Absolutely would think that it would be in the top 5. It goes hand in hand with the unemployment rate.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man, this is another area of mine that I've been involved in some way or another my entire life. Yeah. So I'm 45, and I've run the gamut from mother to daughter in the opioid epidemic, and I'm learning as I go, as they say, but I always have kept an ear to the ground when it comes to that. And my stance on it is just like my mother's stance on it, and her stance on it is it should be as easy to get help as it is to get high.
Yes, exactly.
Period. Too many damn billionaires in this country for people to be dying of heroin overdoses at the rate they are, and opioid prescription pill abuse. It's just too many damn billionaires. When it's not a criminal problem, and if we can quit looking at it like it's a crime problem and start looking at it like it's a health epidemic, we can actually do something about it. It's not a fucking, it's not whether you're putting people in prisons, it's whether or not you're putting them in rehabs. And if you don't have enough rehabs or enough beds, and there's people who pollute rehabs, especially come winter time, just simply because they're homeless. They'll go drink a couple 40-ounce beers, run up to the local rehab and say I'm a drunk, and they get a bed and they steal a bed from a real suffering addict.
Yeah.
One way or the other. And it happens in this country way more than is known. It's something that you don't hear talked about on the national news, but somewhere close to 25% of rehab beds are being taken up by fake addicts, by people who aren't even addicted. They're there because it's cold outside and they need a place to sleep.
Yeah, that's true.
Damn right it's true, brother. And I intend to do something about it. I'm going to interview every addict on the planet. That's my goal.
Hey, that's a good thing.
There's no way on the world I'll be able to do that. You know that, right?
Yeah.
The only way on this planet that I'll be able to make that happen is if every addict in the world is like, 18 of them. If we can get that if we can get the planet's total addiction list down to 18 people, I'll be able to interview all of them.
Yeah.
And that would be a great day. That's my goal.
And that would be good.
Yep. It's my new campaign.
Interviews, I'll tell you that. Because you get
It's my new
sides of the story, what they've been going through daily.
Oh God, yeah, man. There's no therapeutic value better than one addict talking to another addict. And my new campaign, my new T-shirt will say 18 and under only. And it'll look like I'm a pedophile. But in reality, it's about getting 18 addicts left on the planet or less.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
We need to try to bring that addiction rate down.
Yeah, we do, though. Yeah, I was being facetious there, but yes. We do need to, and man, the only answer is more rehabs. That's right now. That's where we got to start. That's not the only answer. The first place is more places. If any one addict has 5 or 6 choices of a dealer to call, then any one addict needs to have 5 or 6 choices of rehab available to them.
Yes, because we need to have more rehabs in these states that have high addiction rates to help them out.
Absolutely. And also, marijuana needs to be just straight legalized everywhere, federally, every state, period. Done with that. We need to move on.
Yeah.
In fact, I wouldn't mind seeing all drugs decriminalized, period, and attacking this no longer. Look, we've had a war on drugs since Nixon came about and literally declared a war on drugs under Reagan. And we've been losing that war on drugs to people on drugs. People on drugs are winning the war on drugs. Just keep that in mind. That's how resourceful addicts are. Unfortunately for them, or fortunately, however you look, this war on drugs has selected the war against them, and they are literally winning. Because for them, winning means dying. Because in the war on drugs, the ultimate goal is to stop the people from dying from drugs. That's the war on drugs.
Yeah.
When no one's dead of drugs anymore, we've won that war. Well, you aren't doing so good because now more people are dying from drugs. So you're losing that war, and you're losing that war against people on drugs.
Yeah.
Imagine if we were at war with another country and the whole country was under the influence of whatever, and they were kicking our ass. That's reality.
And reality sucks.
Reality is changeable, man.
It is.
We need to legalize that shit right there. Universal basic income is another good thing. Any U.S. citizen, 18 years or older, you get, I like what that one gang is saying, $1,000 a month for being a U.S. citizen. You were born here, $1,000 a month goes to you. That helps everyone with shit like the power bill, the water bill, the gas bill, maybe even your rent or mortgage, whatever. It takes the pressure off of the survival stuff and allows freedom for you to work toward what you're trying to build under your name, your legacy. If our forefathers have not given us at least the ability to start out above water, then they've given us shit. And lastly, on my presidential campaign or nomination, I want to say that we should allow the government should be paying for First Amendment auditors. People who, with their own camera, are catching the police at work and making sure that the police are being policed.
Yeah.
First Amendment auditing should be paid for with tax dollars. They shouldn't have to build a YouTube channel and hope to God people follow them and watch them. That's a job. And they should be paid by the communities that they are helping to protect.
Yeah.
And that's my platform. That's what I'm standing. That's what I'm running on. Right there, man. I'm going to really do something about the opioid epidemic. I'm going to legalize marijuana, decriminalize all drugs. I'm going to get a universal basic income for every adult over 18 years old, and I'm going to pay First Amendment auditors. You going to vote for me?
Hey, never know.
Well, I just want to at least put it in there, man. At least throw my hat in the ring.
Hey, that's good. That sounds like a good plan, though.
Well, and then the rest of the stuff that I don't know anything about, I am going to delegate those responsibilities to people who do. How am I going to figure out the people who do know about it? Well, I'm glad you asked. I am going to have my followers tell me who they think I should point in those positions. And I'm going to look into the most popular 5 to 10 names per position. And I'm going to interview the top 5 to 10 names, and we'll make a decision based on the people's choice. I'm going to give the people the opportunity to put my cabinet together and give the people the opportunity to decide who their next Supreme Court justice is.
True. Give me a second. I got to get some more lighting in here because I'm starting to lose lighting.
You're good. You're good. I'd like for the chat room right now to go ahead and throw a 1 up if you would vote for me based on my platform there. Just throw a 1 up in the chat for me if you would vote for me based on my platform, not on whether you like the Good Job Buddy show or not. Based on my platform, would you vote for me? Throw a 1 up if you would. Any other number means no.
So far, there's a 2. And that was Faker.
I bet that. I was going to say that. I was about to say, I bet that's Faker's no mo.
Yeah, it was.
He would vote for me, too. That's what's funny. What's funny is I guarantee you, if I was actually running for president, Faker's no mo would vote for me.
Oh, Chris the Ghost Hunter said, good job, buddy, for president.
Let's go. Let's get it out there. GJB for president. GJB for president. all I need is 1%, and then I'm in the debate. If y'all get me on that debate stage, I promise you there is not one person running for president on the Democratic side that can handle Donald Trump like I can. I'll say it just like that. That's all I'm saying. In a debate, I will handle Donald Trump because I am just as crass as he is. I'm just as not well versed in the political game as he is. I'm just as much a train wreck as he is. Therefore, I will be able to out-ooh him. Plus, I'm running on the shit that people want, man. Shit people need. How much better would your life be with $1,000 guaranteed every month?
It'd probably be a whole lot better.
I mean, all the basic problems are taken care of.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry that you're going to be homeless or you're going to be without power. You know, during the hot times in summer, during the cold times in winter,
those things don't creep into your mind. We
No.
shouldn't be still worried about the same stuff that people were worried about when they got here.
See, that, like my wife just said, that she would be voting for whoever shows more potential to be better for our society or for our country.
Yeah. I would think that what I just said was probably better for our country. I can't see any people over the age of 18 who don't think it would be helpful to them to know that they don't have to worry about health care. They don't have to worry about making sure the bills are paid. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, the basic bills. The shelter, the food on the table, the light being on.
Because no one
I
ever
ain't
really
talking
thinks about that
the
stuff.
cable bill. A lot of people live in houses that cost $1,000 a month. You know what I'm saying? Like, that would be all they could pay for with that. But at least that would be done for them. You know, I mean, they don't have to worry about all of it. I just feel like there's enough places, and people to match up together. People living outside, other than by choice, in America, to me, should be silly in 2019. I mean, they got here, like, over 250 years ago, scooched some Indians out of the way and said, we're going to open this land up for everybody. You know, that by now should have been done. Sometimes progress leaves behind too little progress. You know, like, we're really progressing in the age of computers and all that stuff. But do we really need to keep building places? Big buildings, many rooms that aren't going to house people? I mean, you're building it for what else?
Exactly.
I mean, you can't build this one until you tear down this one. Well, hold up. What if that one can house all the homeless people in our county?
Exactly.
You know, they got to really, hotels, they're going to tear down this hotel. Wait a minute. Maybe I don't want it to be a parking lot. Maybe I want that thing to get fixed up and to house all the homeless people in the city. These things should be voted on by the people.
To see,
and, you know, there's ways to be able to do that, by the way. There's ways for you to have your say on every issue that comes up, and they just don't want to allow them to be done.
Yeah, and like here in town, you probably heard of it, the Hazelwood Hospital that was supposedly haunted, that Ghost Asylum went and investigated. Somebody bought
Right.
it, and they're thinking about turning it into a haunted house. When they can turn that into a
Yeah.
haunted
Yeah, I mean, who doesn't want to live in an old hospital? I mean, honestly, you could probably fix up every room, make them look good, and sell those damn things for, you know, there's some freaky people in the world, dude.
Oh, yeah.
You know, who would literally buy a hospital room just to know that a homeless person is going to live in it and put, you know, come over and shoot video of their, I don't know, what we call that, their dependent. Hey, I'm helping this dude out by living in a hospital room. Pretty cool.
Because
be kind of like, you know, people who are into vampires living in a coffin.
Because, I mean, even though it is asbestos ridden, they can easily redo everything in there and get rid of that.
Well, hell, man, the best place to get asbestos is from a hospital. Everybody knows that.
Yeah.
That's a joke. Oh, my God, I got to put on this jacket. How cold is it where you are, man? Today, like right now, not today, because I'm sure it was warmer earlier when the sun was up.
I'm not for sure exactly what the temperature is right now.
Is it cold out there? Is the sun down where you are or not? I mean, you're on the East Coast with me.
It's gone down, but I mean, it's still light out.
Yeah, that's what it's like here. It's probably like dropped 15 degrees. 53?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's jacket weather for me. So yeah, it's gonna be hot in Texas, y'all. So you're moving to Texas. It's hot and steamy down there. Y'all ready for the all year long heat?
Oh yeah, it's not like humid down there. It's more of a dry heat.
I think it depends on like how close you are to the water.
Yeah, we're more
down
in
the
central area.
I was in Dallas for a brief moment, and it kind of felt like being in a bowl of soup a little bit. And I know humidity because Charlotte, North Carolina is like that. You know, it's very humid here. And but you're right though, because Arizona is very dry. So I don't know if Texas is dry like Arizona, or if because the Gulf is there, towns near the Gulf, or you know, maybe more susceptible to that. I don't know.
See, we're going to be more towards the central part of the state, so.
Okay, yeah, I see you. I see you now.
Dallas area.
So, y'all have relatives out there or anything, or are you just going on a whim?
Just going out there just because we want to try to.
Just to change up life?
Yeah, change our lives around a little.
Well, good for you, man. You guys are young and you're ambitious, and it'll maybe add, you know, a whole new level of content to your channel. The whole idea of the move, and you know, you want to kind of play that all up, man. And you know, you're all worried about the move. You got more people invested as you go, you know, and oh boy, here it comes. You know, we're getting down to crunch time. La-ti-da, and then it happens. The whole investigating of the place you're going to live, you know, and then interviewing new neighbors, getting to know new people. Lots of content coming from a move like that, because you're going to be in a whole new world.
Oh, yeah.
Are there many rednecks out where you are in Kentucky?
Do what?
Are there any rednecks out that way in Kentucky? Like real rednecks, like, you know, cowboy, you know, pig farmer type working rednecks, real serious farm boy rednecks.
Yeah, there's like a lot of that around here.
Okay, then you'll be used to that shit down there then.
Yeah, it's like the hollers around where I am.
Okay, sure, yeah, I got you. Got like one highway that runs through the whole countryside.
Yeah, we're off the double A.
Right. Yeah, I saw you. You said you almost got hit the other day. You almost ran over. Car almost crossed the double lane or the double line.
Yeah.
Here, hold on. I got a fan. There you go. What's your name? Yeah. All right, thank you. That's neat.
Crap, my phone's going all over the place. Hold on.
Oh, I got a lot of fans coming up here. I got a lot of people coming up to me, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me get off here. I'm up near the front of my neighborhood. I got a lot of my neighborhood kids all know me. They're running up to me.
Yeah, and I seen that video you did the other day. The going to help out that greedy.
Was it
like a guest?
Yeah. Oh yeah, the guy was fighting with his mother. He was beating up his mother.
That's crazy.
Oh, sick. You know, I mean, come on, man. And honestly, I'm glad it was done in public, because then I had a chance to intervene. But for God's sake, there was 20 other people over there, and nobody did anything about it until I came over there.
Yeah. So,
kind of also reaffirms that, man, today's day and age is different than it was, say, pre-September 11th. Where I'm from, most dudes who saw that would intervene. I wouldn't have even had a chance to see it, you know, coming from where I was walking from. The fact that today's day and age, quote unquote, is so different, you know, it's even different for me because before I intervened, I had to go live. I wanted to make sure that this was all caught live. So if anything went down, not just, you know, and here's a message to anybody who listens to this. If you're ever going to intervene with anything, be live. Even if no one sees it, it's better than just shooting a video, because if somebody takes your camera or takes your phone or whatever, deletes the video, then you're back to square one.
Yeah.
So I always go live in case anything happens, and then also knowing that something could happen that I'm not ready for live, but I'm okay with that. Like, I got a clear conscience, you know what I mean? I'm not going to do anything stupid here. I knew what I was doing with that kid, and I've done this before. So, you know, I knew I wasn't going to hit him or any of that stuff unless he tried to hit me, and I had to protect myself. The only thing I would have done was I was just going to kick him in the face. One kick, he would have stopped anyway. So he looked to be 18, 19 years old, and, you know, there was a chance that he might have been less than 18, too. So it was very much controversial as far as whether protecting myself would have sent me back to jail. You know, I've been to jail for a YouTube video once. I don't want to do it again. But, yeah, man, for sure, anytime I see a person beating on a woman, I'm going to get involved. And if it's your mother, that's doubly bad, homie, because we all know what our mothers did to bring us into this world, and we all know what they had to put up with to keep us here. And that's sick, bro. Absolutely sick what that kid did.
Yeah.
So, and I know you would do the same thing if you saw that stuff, you know, intervene yeah, man. And I feel like anybody would have. No way, hell no. And I think anybody would have. I really feel like anybody in this community that I come out of and the community I found you in, I just feel like everybody who I've met along the way are those type people.
Yeah.
So, all right, man. Well, look, they're here to come and get me here at the corner. I'm going to hang with the fam. And my son is here, and there's some kids in the neighborhood. They're going to play basketball with us up here at the school before the sun goes all the way down. So I'm going to hit with them, and I enjoyed the interview today, 8-Bit, man. Good job. Way to find that talent. Way to hustle it up, man. I got new competition, y'all. This dude can find the interviews.
Oh, thank you.
Good work, bro. And keep it up, man. I'll be watching you. And, as far, I don't know if Amber was supposed to let y'all know, that laptop that I had.
Yeah,
that was sent to me. It was sent to me by this guy named Scrappin' Dude.
Oh, yeah, I know him.
Oh, you do know him?
Yeah, I'm actually part of the scrapping community. Because I watch Recycle Dude, Moose Scrapper.
Wow. Okay. Well, you know that he sent me a computer. He sent me a laptop that I had never turned on or anything because I just it never came up for me to be time to turn it on and try to use it. I have a smaller kind of computer that I use for things on my channel. Yeah. But I'm like, I'll get on that once or twice a month. So he sent it. It sat there, and I saw you needed one. So I was gonna send it on, just send it to you. He flagged another person in our community for copyright, and it was wrong. It was just a bad copyright. He was just doing it out of spite. And so I was like, you know what? I was almost going to do a video of demoing the computer, just like smashing it with a baseball bat because of the way he acted. And because he also lied and said that he had a bomb threat, and he never had a bomb threat because I called the county sheriff's department, and there was never a bomb threat. So after that, he just took his channel down, and I just thought, hey, man, I just won't even open that computer up. I'll just send it to him. Well, then we couldn't find the cord to it. And when we did find it, Amber was like, let's make sure everything works fine in it. And it's just not, you have to pay to have it cleaned up, like cleaned out with I don't know, some kind of, not clean with your hands, but clean with a software.
Defragging it.
Yeah, like it won't, we can't even get it to log on with the Wi-Fi to any homepage. So it's like, I don't want to send them a bullshit, like infected computer either. So I just said, fuck it, and didn't, I'm sorry, I cussed again. I just didn't send it. But, you know, it was also a used computer, and I didn't know how long that thing would last anyway. So if you know that guy scrapping, you know he just got that out of a dumpster, and that's how I ended up with it. So it wasn't like it was a new one, you know, or anything. And it could very well have lightly gotten water in or something like that. Could be what's wrong with it, but I don't know. So it's just sitting here. I mean, I could still send it to you, but it's not something I would rely on if I were you. That's all.
Yeah.
But you do know who Scrapping is? You know this guy?
Yeah, I know Scrapping Dude.
Wow. All right. So yeah, he's like a storyteller, man. Like he's like a, you know, Frosty the Snowman on Christmas time with the pipe. You know, he's like sit around the campfire. Let me tell you a story.
Yeah, he does tell some good stories. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, and most of them are bullshit. Like just like Santa Claus. He's that kind of dude. Like he said that there was 6 bomb threats called in his name, in his county, during an online dispute with me and another dude. Well, that I called the county sheriff's department and the state police, and that never happened. And they said that I put them on the air live with me. I put, you know, the county sheriff or the state police on with me, and they said that never happened. So when I came back on showing that footage, hey, it never happened, he took his channel down and has he's back on now, but he goes by his real name. And, you know, he's just and his real name and his business name. He has 2 channels on YouTube, but both of them are his real name and his business name. And Scrapping Dude had 1,400 subscribers, and now he's got 12. So he definitely gave up a lot to change names. Just FYI.
Yeah.
But that's what he got for making up a big load of BS. You know, why would you do that? Or come on and tell everybody you were lying and I apologize and let bygones be bygones. He didn't want to do that. So he just shut the channel down.
Yeah, I'll let you go so you can take care of what you gotta do.
All right, brother. It was good to talk to you, man, and great interview today. And vote GJB 2020. All right, man.
You take care.
All right. All right, I fixed it. Hold on. All right, hopefully the sound's back. Yeah, so Chris, if you want to go ahead and call in, you can.
He sent you 2 donations.
And thank you for those donations, Chris. But yeah, if you want to go ahead and call in, you can. Okay, Bakers. Yes, definitely hit that like button. Share this out. Because I'll probably be on here for about another 15 minutes. Just give me a second. Oh, there he is. Hello.
Hey,
How we doing, buddy?
hey, not much. Looks like you're going to get 4 interviews in one night.
Oh. But yeah, guys. Now I have Chris the Ghost Hunter on the line.
Yeah, it's the weather's better up here, but it's not much better in terms of temperature.
True.
The winds were anywhere from 35, 45 to 60 miles an hour.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and it was just in the 50s, just barely in the 50s.
Yeah, it's in the 50s here.
Yeah, it's probably in the 30s right now. Well, at least I have work tomorrow night, so I can stay up a bit later. Even if I sleep until like 2 in the afternoon.
Interview, bub.
Huh?
So what'd you think of the interview with Swamp?
You did really good. Now, if we can only get a real big name in for an interview.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Because that would anyone in, well, even if it was like a Skype call or something that we could set up our OBS to record.
Yeah.
Then you can have more than one person in the call, so if you have to step away, someone could take over.
Yeah, true.
Alright. So, there's a handful of names I could say, but you would probably start saying shit in chat. And everyone in chat, I had no filter.
Jackson's like, bro, why?
And everyone that doesn't know what baka means, it's basically idiot in Japanese.
Yeah. Man, I'm telling you, 3 interviews in one night.
Well, the missus is saying Jack's your number, so
yeah,
you'll get 4.
But yeah, guys, this Chris the Ghost Hunter is actually the leader of our paranormal team.
Leader and founder.
Yes.
A majority of the
founder of the
Celtic Spirit
Hunters. We will start doing paranormal investigations when we move down to Texas.
Most of our members are actually all very sensitive.
Yeah.
The stronger of the two is actually Ethan and his wife. They're the most sensitive in our group. I'm probably the least sensitive because I just within the last few years, I've had my abilities awakened. And about, I say, 2-3 weeks ago, 8-bit was able to open my third eye.
Yep.
From what I understand, my third eye was partially open, but not fully.
Yes, exactly.
But I think it's always been partially open throughout my life. Now that I think about it, there was when I was like 4 or 5, I had an quote imaginary friend that was a dog. And now I don't think it was an imaginary pet. And here's the messed up part, the way my parents got rid of it. Saying the dog got hit by a car multiple times.
Wow.
The imaginary dog. The thing that I actually remember is that night that my dad had brought home a puppy, he had actually rescued a bunch of dogs that were left in our park. It was in the middle of the winter in New York, I think Manhattan or somewhere, I forget. I have to actually ask my dad on the details about the story. But basically, he saw a guy walking to the park with a mother dog and her puppies all walking them on leashes. A couple minutes later, the guy walks out with just the mother dog. And my dad was in his work truck eating his lunch. And he happened to notice that the guy only walked out with the dog, only walked out with the mother dog. So he knew something was up. So he got out, having put his truck in park, went to go look in the park, and he found the puppies tied to a bench. And it was in the middle of the winter. So my dad went back to his work truck, took off his sweatshirt, threw in a milk crate, and put all the puppies in the milk crate, and found every single one of those puppies a home.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
And he was a plumber. He's a master plumber. And the last puppy he brought home, my mom said we wouldn't be able to keep him, so he brought the puppy to the bar that was near where my grandparents lived in Brooklyn. And he overheard a couple talking about how they lost their dog recently at that time. So he unzipped his jacket and the puppy's head popped out of the jacket. So he found every single one of those puppies a home.
I'm glad he did. I believe every animal deserves a home.
Sometimes animals find the least likely of friends.
Yes.
Everyone's heard the story of the tiger, the lion, and the bear. They were all found as cubs. And they all lived in the same enclosure at a zoo. They never fought. They never hurt each other. They were raised from cubs. They were actually rescued from drug dealers.
Yeah.
And the bear would actually eat out of the one of the zookeeper's hands and not hurt her whatsoever.
Yeah.
He would lick it out of her hand and take it gently. But if he wanted to, he could easily have torn her apart.
Yeah.
But I think it's because the three animals, they didn't know any better from their natural instincts, and they just saw the people as a source of food, where they got their food.
Yeah.
And I think in the last couple of years, 1 or 2 of them actually passed away.
Oh.
Either from some kind of cancer or just old age.
Yeah.
there's a show called Unlikely Animal Friends on the Animal Planet channel. And there's a story of the cat and the horse, the dog and the elephant. Everyone's heard the story about these two guys in London that bought a baby lion. No, it was baby lion. And when they brought it to Africa to bring him back into the wild, they went back 30 years later, and the lion remembered them.
Oh wow!
And it grew up to be the leader of a pack of a pride.
Oh wow!
With cubs of its own, and knocked them down, but wasn't trying to hurt them. It was licking their faces.
Huh. That's crazy.
Like a dog would run and tackle someone to the ground just to lick their face.
Almost like
the lion did the same thing.
Yeah, almost like Dino from the Flintstones.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how long have you dabbled in the paranormal?
Well, I probably shouldn't talk about it, but the first time was probably... I actually want to talk about the first incident because it's controversial.
Okay.
And I've mentioned this to you and the missus.
Yeah.
But I should probably go into a little more detail later. The first one was probably when my ability actually first opened. I was just laying in bed on my phone on Discord talking to friends, and I blacked out of the blue. It was the middle of the summer. I think it was a Tuesday, and I had that day off, and the following day too. Something passed through me and stopped my heart. At least I think it did.
Huh. That's crazy.
And I actually had left my body. That's how I know I, quote, died. And I know this is a touchy topic for some, but prior to that, I had lost my girlfriend. She was from Ireland. She moved to Italy to go to college there, and there was that massive earthquake in 2016 in August.
Wow.
She wound up passing from the results of it.
Oh, wow.
They found a tumor in her brain, and when they rushed into the surgery, she died there on the operating table.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Her own day was October 12th. She passed away October 14th, which was a Friday.
Man, that sucks.
But I think, in a way, she immediately tried to find someone that would, in a way, match my soul wavelength, if that would make sense.
Yeah.
Like hers did to mine. That Sunday, which would be the 16th, and I know that your birthday was that Saturday.
Yeah.
Which is the 15th. That Sunday, I had gotten a new phone. Well, quote new. It was my dad's old phone. I paid like $15 to have the number transferred and everything. I just had to re-download a bunch of apps.
Yeah.
That day, I actually met another young lady, age 20, from Ireland. Birthday, September 16th.
Wow.
Still the same age gap, except it's in reverse. 13 days before my birthday, but I'm still 3 years older. She'd be turning 23 this year. I'll be 26. Who knows? Maybe she'll come back between her birthday and October 16th.
Yeah.
Well, that's what the spirit said. That she'd be returning soon, possibly this year.
Yeah.
Although my only way of contacting her is Discord, and I check that at least twice a week. I still have the chat open with her, so if there is a message that she sends me, I could send her my email, and we can all talk on Hangouts.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
And the sad thing is I never got to talk to Abby, like, verbally. It was always through text.
Yeah, I hate to cut the call short, but
Yeah.
I'm at. Oh, well, yeah, because Jax wants to call in.
Yeah. I can talk more about it later in the Hangouts call.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's good talking to you, buddy.
Yeah.
All right.
And it's a good thing because I have your number and that doesn't show up on the screen, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I wouldn't want my number out in the public.
Nope.
Otherwise, I'll be getting spam. People will use my phone number to open accounts.
Oh, look. Well, guess who just entered the chat? Hey, Night Lover.
Oh. And also, I want to give a small shout out to Sharpshooter because he helped me out big time with all those trolls, which I'm pretty sure was one person with like 9,000 accounts.
Yeah.
Even TJ Smith said that the guy had 9,000 accounts.
Yeah. But, yeah, I'm glad I added Sharpshooter as a mod. I really appreciate his help.
He's one of the best.
Yeah, he is.
Every single chat, every single live show I go in, I see Sharpshooter.
Yeah, he's the GOAT of mods. The greatest of all time.
And I noticed that it's mostly the paranormal streams that he's in. Whether it's here in America, Canada, England.
Anywhere in the world.
Yeah. And he keeps the peace when the streamer can't.
Yeah.
He's like the YouTube version of Thor. He'll drop the hammer if he needs to.
Oh, yeah. As people call him, the mod god.
Except the actor of and everyone, I want to say this, but as a Marvel fan, and know that I'm straight, but I'm sure he's not as good looking as the guy that plays Thor. Hey,
good job, buddy. Whose channel are you talking about?
Huh?
Good job, buddy. Asked, what's his channel? They call him the mod god and something else. LOL. I'm like,
we're not going to look there.
no.
Unless it was age restricted, we're going to keep that to the age restricted.
Yeah.
If you're inferring what I think you are.
No, I'm not. I didn't put it on age restricted. But I did put a disclaimer that there is language that is not suitable for all ages.
Also, the way you play viewer discretion advised, that's literally what they use. The exact phrase they use in every single paranormal show.
Yeah.
Or Josh Gates's Destination Unknown. That's a guy that I would want to just sit down and talk with.
Yes.
Hell, if you need someone to play bait for a ghost, I would do it.
Okay. He said who was on. He said on the phone. It's Chris the Ghost Hunter.
I can go get my link.
Sharpshooter has been putting his link in the chat.
Oh, things. I was just going to say, what?
Oh gosh, Intergalactic.
Great, the space police are here.
Oh gosh. You are funny, Intergalactic. But yeah, we're gonna let Jax call in, and I'll talk to you later. You all later.
All right. Yeah, I can wait because Jax, put this in down. You're not Hispanic. You're not a Hispanic. Let me try that again. You're not a Hispanic mother. You can put the sandal down.
But yeah, you take care, Bob.
All right.
And we'll
peace out, everyone.
Right? Okay. Now I should have my sound back. Oh, wow. But yeah, hopefully you guys can hear me again. Hello.
Hey!
Yeah, this is Jax the Spirit Helper.
Oh gosh.
There's no need to be scared or anything or nervous.
But you know me.
Yeah.
I'm nervous, right?
I promise you don't have nothing to worry about.
Also, I swear, Chris is gonna get the sandal. Chris is gonna get the sandal from Animal.
How are you doing, Callie?
Oh, my heart. Why does my heart have to race now? God dang it. But Ethan, how are you? You pain in the butt.
Good. So what'd you think of that interview with Swamp?
That was pretty cool. Sadly, I wasn't really able to stay the whole time.
Oh, that's fine.
Cause yeah,
yeah, we'll not go into detail about
mad parents. That's all I'll say. Mad parents.
Yeah, we won't go into details about that.
Yeah. Hey, but I got my work done.
That's good.
No, I still have to do a drawing for a lot of people.
Oh, yeah.
Including you.
But yeah, guys, this is another member of our paranormal team.
Yep. Trying to get myself so I can be technically a medic.
And we'll also be a storm chasing team as well. We'll be
Yep. Thanks to the wife.
Yeah, because
she's amazing and beautiful. Did you know there are no famous aliens or you're okay? Oh god! No!
Oh gosh!
Oh my god!
But
shut it, Chris. I see you, boy.
Case name is the Celtic Storm Chasers.
Yep. That's where I storm chasing.
our slogan is chasing storms by day and ghosts by night.
Yep. And I would also like to bring up technically with the fact that one of our members who does not have a YouTube channel but is on Discord, third command, child. I'm a child who's in charge of helping him with this whole thing.
But yeah, it's good to have members of all ages in a paranormal team.
Yeah. But of course, it does come with a lot of stress and a lot of things.
Yeah, because you never know. Maybe some ages are more sensitive to the paranormal than others.
Yeah. Just like how my parents would say. I'm easily able to be exposed to multiple different things that I would never know of. But of course, I'm trying to keep myself in control. I know how to keep myself happy.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes. We have those bad moments.
We all do.
Yeah. But I'm not gonna lie, while Chris is here, I was just like, boy, hurry up.
But
You're just like,
it's been an amazing night. Like 3 or 4 interviews in one.
Yeah. You're on fire today.
Hey. And we're gonna have a list of. Oh.
Oh, you too, Chrissy. Yeah, I was live earlier and she was in there. I literally ended my live with her in there.
Yeah.
Hurt.
But yeah, it's amazing people. I've met amazing people here on YouTube, and
Nice to meet you too.
Yes, Kelly.
Kelly.
I'll tell you, Jax. Kelly is an amazing person. She can pick up on paranormal stuff like that. She's a.
Oh.
Is it?
I'm gonna just scoot myself. If I ever encounter somebody.
What would you consider yourself, Kelly? A medium or? How to put it? I don't know the word.
Chris the Goat Hunter is just like, go for a 5th interview. Yes, with his own wife.
Oh, clairvoyant medium. Oh, okay. That's what I was thinking.
Oh, okay. That's pretty cool.
My wife is also clairvoyant.
Goat.
Callie.
Oh, he means goat.
Yes, she is, Chris. Callie is really good at what she does.
Oh.
She's
okay.
She's the one that told us about the 2 spirits that came through our, 3 spirits that came through our spirit box.
All right.
Yeah, Joseph.
Why does my back have to be a pain but now? Oh.
Let's see here. Joseph, Sophia, and Anna Elise.
Yeah.
And we've actually been talking to them.
Now my brain is just caught on the factor. We still haven't properly made a whole little like symbol to represent for the team. How am I now realizing this?
Oh, trust me, I can easily come up with that.
I just did a face palm and that hurt.
But yeah, I know it's going to be a Celtic emblem. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. I'm just gonna say this right now. I'm still kind of scared.
Because we're all Celtic descent.
I'm not sure about me actually. I don't know.
Most of us are Celtic descent.
Mm-hmm. That reminds me, I've been hearing about the DNA testing, and I badly want to do one.
Yeah.
But I'm also realizing the factor that If it for you,
Yeah.
you have all these people coming and supporting you, all this, and you're developing so much from when I was first introduced to you already.
Yeah, I will have to give props to everybody that has followed me. I really appreciate it, especially like you, Jax, Chris B.
So Staircases by day. So just 600. Yes.
Yes.
This is why I love the wife.
Yeah.
She's amazing. Click the wrong button.
But I want to give a thanks to Bush Studios to help me get to where I'm at. Echo.
Sorry about that.
Oh, okay.
I forgot I had the volume all the way up. So when I clicked fully into the live, it all of a sudden went blah.
Said that Chris the Ghost Hunter is energy sensitive.
Yeah, he is. I knew that. I actually found that out. Like, exactly, like what? Like first time I ever tried to send a chocolate-shaped energy to his head. He deserves.
I also want to give a good shout out to Psycho Ghost Trackers.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a lot more.
Yeah.
To get to where I am, I just can't think of them all. I want to give a shout out to everybody that has helped me get to where I am. You guys are amazing.
By the way, I'm just gonna give a heads up right now. If at any moment in the next 2 minutes you hear a little squeak, do not mind. They're no off. They're home with groceries.
Yeah, good job, buddy.
Groceries are here. Apparently, I'm gonna have to go.
Okay.
So I'll talk to you later.
All right, Jax, you take care.
I was about to say, boy, that's you.
I'm not thinking straight right now. But Chris, he's working right now. Brandon is working from Brandon from Psycho Ghost Trackers.
Well, again, I will talk to you later.
Alrighty.
Yoo-hoo, this is fun.
See ya. All right. That was Jax the Spirit Hunter 712. I'm probably going to go ahead and end this stream here. You guys have a wonderful night. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the support and everything that you do for this channel. And hopefully I will be having more content, newer content, bringing it to you all. Because I'm probably going to do more interviews with people. Heck, I might even interview the wife. Yeah, because she has a real good backstory. And it's very eye-opening for people that don't know her situation. And it's very, it's a touchy subject, I'll tell you that. But I want to thank you all. You guys have a wonderful night. And I will see you guys in the next one. And as always, stay reactive, people. See you in the next one.